Hello, 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 good morning. That lovely little fuck you, you're a liar ditty is for Ms. Maria. So, a few weeks ago, I believe it was on July 8th, um, I went live and I waited until she'd been live for at least 20 minutes and then I started fair use covering her. So she decided she either took a 5 minute break and struck me really quick, or she had somebody else do it while she was live because that stream of mine went down while I was live. And it was courtesy of Maria Vega, is what the screenshot said. So I fought the strike. 'Cause how is a band channel going to be striking people? I don't even know. Oh, let me say hi. Hi, Pippi. Hi, Keith. Hi, Bush Watchers, and anybody coming in. Um, hey, Irish. Good morning. I think Jen's doing the members right now. Um, so I fought the strike, and right now it's basically in Maria's hands. If she chooses to take me to court, accusing me of stealing her precious copyright. um, so, let's see if she does it again to me today. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cover her again. Let's see. She started 14 minutes ago. So we're going to wait a few more minutes before I get started. Um, she did the same thing to Anne a few days before that. And Anne fought hers. And I believe that Anne's is also just waiting to see if Maria takes her to court, to copyright court. It copyright court, it's not real court. I mean, it's real court for copyright, but it's not like civil or criminal. I guess it could end up civil if you won in copyright court, but anyway, this is not, I wasn't breaking any copyrights. It's, I guess, is it YouTube? Is it YouTube's or is it actual real? No, I guess it's a real, it's the real copyright board of the United States, I believe is what it is. But yeah. So so the ball's in her court right now, and the ball's in her copyright court. So um sometimes I'm so proud of myself for anyway. Losing my train of thought. Hi, Dreamy. So I decided, like, after it was funny because I planned last time. I actually planned it. I knew when she struck. Um, I knew when Momo struck Anne that she would do the exact same thing to me. So I planned it ahead of time. Dreamy, 27 months. That's 2 years and 3 months. Thank you so much. Aw. So I planned it because I knew that Maria would get all big balls, balls maxing. Maria is currently trying to balls max. Oh my god, I wanted to use balls maxing in a sentence, and I didn't think it would come so quick. Maria's currently over on her channel balls maxing right now. So anyway, yeah, I had let Anne know that I was going to I planned it, so I knew Maria would strike me. I knew I would fight it. What I'm hoping is if she continues as she is a band evader, if she continues to strike people, hopefully it doesn't go unnoticed by YouTube that she's a big ass troublemaker. Band evading and trying to strike people. So yeah, let's play, Momo. I'm back, ready for you to balls max me. Max. All right. That's enough. Don't try to keep it going, Kelly. Anyway, oh my god, I am not gonna put that picture on my. Hopefully that account got out of here, because that's a dirty picture. Not to mention the name. Jeez. Is that your dick getting sucked? Okay, let's see here. I should probably have mine up. I'm sure Pippi got that. I'm gonna double check. Oh, good, she did. Okay. Now, see, it doesn't leave my screen. And I'm just like, now, I want to see it bigger, but I can't because I want to look at the face closer. I obviously see there's a big dick in its mouth. But I want to see the face closer. Not right. But I can't do that. Wait a minute. I know what I can do. Look, I just took a picture of it with my phone. All right. Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe can I delete it? I don't know if that did. Oh, no, because you did it. So it just, okay. Perfect. I guess I could have. I don't know. Yeah, I am hyper judging. There are no balls in the picture, so there is no balls maxing going on. Okay, by now she's been live at least 20 minutes. Let me see here. Let me check. Oh, yeah, exactly 20 minutes. Thanks. Thanks, Pippi. All right, let's go to the screen, share this tab, and press play.
Everybody.
Hi, everybody.
It's been a while, and I wasn't even planning on going live.
Wasn't even planning on going live.
I had to see what bullshit Anne was lying about.
Such bullshit.
So I
she was never
finally was able to watch her.
But these bullshit liars. I'll tell you what, this bitch is about to deny every single thing. It's hilarious.
Video. And I'll clear her lies up. Hey, Jane D. Hey, Steven.
She'll clear all the lies up by saying that she's a liar.
Hi, KK. How are you?
Liar.
So here we go, Anne.
She's a liar.
Because you weren't back. We didn't even know each other when I had that problem with Amanda.
And
but you think you know everything?
You didn't know her.
So I'll clear it up for you.
She'll clear it up.
Let me see, because I took notes because she lied so much that I had to write it down, the dementia and everything.
Exactly, the dementia. She took notes.
Hey, Kat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you for deleting that one.
Was it William?
Keep deleting Loser William, please.
Yep.
So I can go look at what I wrote.
I recognize.
Okay, first of all, and my friend never recorded Rule and her friend acting as police officers, or her friend acting it. So that's one of the lies that Amanda is now telling you. And I have the post of Amanda saying she recorded it. So keep believing her lies.
So why aren't you showing the post? I've got this, I've got that. You can see it in this, but I'm not going to show you any of it. I'm just going to say it's there.
I'm going to tell you how that happened. My friend got a call, and she was talking to who she believed was a police officer back in the day. And when she's telling the police officer about what's going on and everything, she sends me a text message, and she says, I'm talking to this police officer who called, who's on the phone with me. Hey, Miss Jasmine.
Remember that time?
And I want...
remember that time Momo called the police on me? I mean, Maria, she calls the police on everybody multiple times. She's just a big old Momo the Popo caller.
I want to know if I can give them your phone number so they can call you and you tell them exactly what, you witnessed. And I said, of course. So she finished thinking it was a police officer, and she hung up the conversation. Oh my God, what an idiot. Block him again. And she finished the conversation. The supposed police officer called me, and I still hung up and thought it was a police officer. Didn't even know that it wasn't a police officer.
Oh, is that when, like, I start to wonder now, because you said Reagan also you said Reagan called him fake, her boyfriend or fiance or whoever called him fake like he was a cop to you? But I don't think, I was listening to Anne yesterday, and I don't think it was recorded. Ironically, because you record everything. So I wonder if that's another lie.
Hey, Mockingbird. The only reason I found out
Health, Wealth, and
was because Amanda.
It's nice.
Hey, Jamie. Because Amanda posted the video. Claudia, there was no video.
Oh, by the way, I just painted my nails this morning. Trick or Trash. It's the color on my thumbnail. That's why I used my thumbnail as trick, and title is Trick or Trash, because I just painted my nails. I need to get one more coat on them, but yeah, that's what I was midway doing when this happened.
That Claudia took. There was no video. She ended her conversation thinking we were talking to police officers. So go drink that Amanda juice and believe what you want. But I know, and Claudia.
Dreamy, back in like 2021, she did, because, oh gosh, if I tell the story the way I remember it, I'm slightly wrong. But because there's a slight difference in my memory of it. But basically, my memory of the situation is I was joking around, talking about if I was super rich, I would hire people to come shoot up Maria's car like she said other people did. Because at the time, I was under the impression that Maria had said people had, that it wasn't the neighborhood kids or whatever that had threw rocks and went in her car. It was people on YouTube that had done something. And so I made a similar joking threat. And Maria filed a police report on me, and Yahoo Boy ended up getting a copy of the police report a couple of years later. So that's the basic story. Hey, Aries. It was like in 2021, and Maria was just being her usual bitch ass self, and I was just joking around. Like I wasn't serious. I've never physically fought anybody. I would never hire anybody to shoot or fight or break windows, or I don't even know. I don't know if I said shoot. I don't think I said shoot, but I might have. Whatever I said, it was, complete joking. Shouldn't have been said. But the cops basically laughed at her and they didn't do shit about it. But she did file a report. Health, that's so cool. I know, I love that stuff. Blame not that Lauren Marie, it's all her fault.
knows the truth, and she has no problem telling the truth. We're still IG friends, and we still talk.
Her and Claudia.
Okay, and now here's another one. There was never an IP.
I think Claudia actually even made an appearance, and I never knew Claudia. Claudia was gone before I was in the mix, before 2021. But I do believe, I thought Claudia made an appearance here in the past, like 6 months to a year.
Tracker that Phil found when he said that in court for Amanda. I asked him, of course it's in the transcripts. I asked him, where's the proof? Oh, I didn't bring it to court. If you say you caught somebody's IP address with an IP catcher, wouldn't you bring the proof to court?
Okay, so prove it, like, wait a minute.
There was never any proof of it.
If there was no proof of it, why did the judge believe it? Just because you asked for proof, you're not the judge. Obviously, the judge saw something or believed something, and the judge wasn't just going to believe stuff willy-nilly. So why are you saying there had to be some kind of proof, Maria, or the judge wouldn't have believed it? The judge wasn't just going to take somebody's word.
I listened to Anne with her stupidity, because she's just as bad as Amanda. So I'm clearing this stuff up. There was no IP tracker. There was no proof of anything. It was Phil's word. And I asked him there, where is the proof? And
so you asked him there, where's the proof?
He said, I didn't bring it to court.
And so the judge just automatically believed him when you cleared it. You clearly cleared it up with your line of questioning. I mean, I'm sure John can attest to how well you did with that, right?
If you have proof, you bring it to court. Okay, now here we go to the swastika. I never drew a swastika on that picture or anywhere in my whole life.
Lies.
Never drawn that. When they came here, because
she's like, okay, here's the proof of everything that I didn't do. I just didn't do it. It's just all lies. I asked, do you have proof? They said no. I have proof though, but I'm not going to show it to you. Nope, I didn't do it. Nope, I didn't do it. Nope, I didn't do it. There is your proof. I didn't do any of this.
Complained and said that I had done it, and that's a hate crime. I handed over my phone willingly, and they never came back because they knew I didn't do it. And I showed them Rule's IG page, where if you would have gone down, it was open to the public. If you would have gone down, you would have seen that she drew one on the forehead of a friend of hers that was asleep in a room they were in.
So prove it.
And she still had it posted on her community tab on her IG, and she had written some words.
Everybody else brings proof. If they want to try to really prove that they're not racist pieces of shit, prove it. You say there's all this stuff. If you would have just looked down, why aren't you showing the proof? You just sit here and I didn't do it. That's proof.
Which matched the same words that were written, the same lettering that was written on the swastika of her deceased sister. Absolutely nothing to do with me.
So Rule drew a swastika on her deceased sister. Is that what you're saying? If that's what I'm hearing, I'm so disgusted. By the way, Rule shouldn't even be a fucking topic, you dumbass. But you, of course, want to use everybody and everything you can to try to fight your battles. And
I was clear to that. So you're not going to come back now, 4 years later, and say that it was me, Anne. Because I'm sure as hell not going to stay quiet.
We thought it was
because Anne has so much hatred on. Okay, hey, Susie. She has so much hatred that she wants to pick up the lies. Anything to get people to hate me so bad.
You're like Jules 4 years later. You think you can change the fucking story. You know, when I realized you were a piece of shit, and granted I did, I thought you changed. That's why I was friends with you. But prior to that, when I realized what a disgusting piece of shit you were, people, Amanda and Dee I believe, and I'm not sure who else, kept accusing you. Oh, and Brooke kept accusing you of putting devil horns on Brooke's deceased father. You kept on and kept on and kept on lying and saying, no way, I would never do that. I never did that. No way. No, 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 never, never, never. That's how the bitch, what was it, Amanda's the best, one of the best games in the world that Amanda and that you and Amanda invented together, the bitch, the mute game, where Amanda muted you and put you backstage, and every time she would bring you back because you just kept saying over and over again, you just were just like bitch, 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 and every time she would bring you back to the screen, you'd be like bitch, and she'd mute you again. You'd come back and again, all we would hear is bitch, and she'd mute you again, and you'd come back and bitch. So you had to be in the background just going bitch, 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 bitch. And it was so funny. It was like one of the funniest things ever. But what wasn't funny was the fact that you just swore up and down on everything. You would never do anything so disgusting as to draw devil horns. Hi, Abby. Is to draw devil horns on somebody's deceased father. And then lo and behold, was it Amanda that found the proof of you having drawn the devil horns on Brooke's deceased father? Remember that, Momo? Remember how hard you lied, swore up and down you would never, ever, ever do anything so disgusting. So you definitely did drawings with Amanda's deceased brother. I have no doubts in my mind. The way you still use the dead now, and you want to act like that Phil was okay. Let me just.
Even though she wasn't there, Claudia was there, not Anne. And the reason that I said that conversation with Rule happened is because Rule was in the hotel room with her friend. They're both responsible for it. It was planned. The only one on the phone call with Rule while I was on the phone call with her friend, hi Abby, was Amanda. Amanda was recording it. Rule was just as guilty as her friend.
But you were on the phone with the friend.
And she knew it. And that's when I told her.
I don't know what that
the only reason I knew it was recorded was because Amanda.
I don't know what this means, but if you were on the phone with the friend while Amanda was on the phone with Rule, then it seems like you had something to do with it.
Put it on YouTube. How the hell would I know that Amanda recorded it if she didn't put it on YouTube? Think of that.
Did you put it on
There would have been no proof.
Whose channel was it on? How was it Amanda?
Hey, Tom. I just saying.
Was it what was it you
so
put
these
on
are all her channel? Lies. JD.
Maybe you recorded it and put it on a channel that wasn't Amanda's, or was it on Amanda's channel? Where's the proof? Why aren't you giving more details about the channel it was posted on?
These are all her lies. There was no way I would have known that Amanda had done a recording if it wasn't put on YouTube.
You still
but keep falling for those lies. Hey, Sue.
Unless it was on Amanda's channel, you still could have done it.
Let's see another one. I had no. Okay, yeah. She's saying I had all the information on Rule's sister. I had no private information on Rule's sister.
Oh, sure.
No private information at all. Nothing. Prove it, Amanda.
Sure. We don't need proof for that. You have
and then
info on everyone.
Rule said they taunted her while she was in the hospital. She found out. Yeah, you know who taunted her? Brooke and Amanda on a live on IG. Was it IG? I think so. But I'm going to show you some things. Yeah, and who the fuck are you talking about morals? You're the last person in this community to say anything about morals. What a joke you are. That should crack me up. Hey, Stacy's World.
Says the last person who should say anything about morals.
I'm going to read you some messages, and I'll post them all on a screen record so you won't have to read a million posts. Because I'm sure as hell didn't delete these for a reason. Amanda wrote this. So yes, I recorded the call. Listen to these lies. I recorded the calls. Thank you, KK. I recorded the call once I realized what was really going on. I'm also involved with a group of people in a legal situation with MDPD detectives against Maria. Rule is a part of this case and has been for a month. Them calling Maria and Claudia impersonating police officers worried me for our group's case. No,
she's not showing anything. So I'm not showing the screen because she's not actually showing anything.
Amanda was on a phone call with them. Amanda was part of it.
Oh, thank
Clearly,
you.
whatever it is that Rule wants at the moment is what matters to her.
Those are so cute. Thank you so much, Health.
She's very impulsive and gives little thought to the consequences of her impulsive actions. Recording that was what I felt was in my best interest legally. So was it okay? Was it in her best interest legally to post it on YouTube also? I don't think so. As well as for our group complaints with MDPD against Maria. I've spoken with multiple people in Rule's family now, and these are patterns which sadly plague her life. They didn't take her seriously until she went through with it this week. Forward to today, I decided to publicly request prayers for Rule. Instead, she claimed her BFF Tyler was on the phone with Claudia and pretending to be police. She said she was putting me on mute and wanted me to listen. I immediately heard her friend repeatedly speak on my behalf. I don't know this woman. I'd never spoken to her. She was impersonating a police officer, referencing that it's.
I'm going to be honest, none of this makes sense to me. I don't really care. It was so long ago. It's about people that weren't around. This poor woman tried to take her own life, and she's been out of the community ever since then. And I don't believe anything Maria says. Even if she's reading off text, it doesn't mean she still can't change a story to maneuver it to her benefit, to put herself in the best light. So I don't really have a whole lot to say on these other than that.
At the end of the call, she would give Claudia her badge number and case number, etc. I began recording the call for a couple of reasons. She says that at the end, the lady was saying about, I changed my name to after Sherry White after hearing Heidi's line. Oh, okay. No problem. Thank you, Sherry. And my heart went out to her. She's still struggling. I wish I wouldn't have even brought her up, honestly. Hey, Jane Lee. So she says that she started recording it because she was giving her badge and ID number. Hi, Freeside. That towards the end. So why were you recording from the beginning? Does that even make any sense? Why would you be recording from the beginning if you worried that at the end she said she was going to give her badge and ID? Hi, Miss Jasmine. I know this lady's crazy with a capital T. Yeah, and Anne knows it. But her hatred towards me is bigger. But you know what? Reddit has seen it. And Reddit has said that she's crazy. You can say all you want about me, but this woman is nuts. And then she says,
so clearly, well, obviously Reddit's right about all the bad shit they say about you. I mean, they might say Amanda's nuts, but dear God, what do they say about you, woman? I mean, you're destroyed like daily over there.
At the end of the call, she would give Claudia her badge number and case number, etc. I began recording the call for a couple of reasons. One, why was the first comment not something to do with I'm okay, I'm sorry I worried you, etc. Answer, I believe in a non-malicious way that crying wolf Carnero the mass attention she desired. I think some of this came to her, which was incredibly hurtful to me because I had spent so many hours on a daily basis trying to keep her together for months. Imagine Amanda trying to keep somebody together. That should say a lot. It showed me that our friendship was not as important to her as it was to me, which was hurtful. Number two, why was she attempting to incriminate me in her illegal activities if she was my real friend?
Right.
Why was she doing that, huh? Because you guys put her up to it, Amanda. Here's a couple of all these I'm going to put up there so that Anne can go to hell with her lies. She had an account called Claudia is Bipolar. And she put a picture of
and can go to hell with her lies. Sorry.
Claudia, like if she was overweight, because Claudia is a very thin person. So she blew up the face to make it look like somebody that was overweight. Then she had she sent me a message from that account and she said, did your fat friend block me? Wanted to let her know that I'm so happy it's Monday and Jimmy and I can play. Yes, I have packed the pounds on. That's why Jimmy's eye is wondering. Referring to Claudia's husband.
Are we supposed to be offended that people are fat shamed? I mean, people fat shame people around here for breakfast every day. Is it right? No. But sometimes when people are fat shamed enough themselves, they do it back. Or sometimes people are just like you, Maria, just assholes who just do it no matter what. So to hear you come at other people for doing it is just such a joke.
These are all Amanda accounts. She had an account called 90 Days Sarcasm, turned over to, and then they put it turned over to the police. So she pretended like her account was taken over.
How do you know? Do we know? Is that a fact? That an account called 90 Days Sarcasm was Amanda? Is this a fact? Somehow, I don't think that's a fact.
By the police department. Like, here's the password. I got your account. Don't worry about it. And she says, a personal message from Amanda. I came to IG looking for a community of people who loved 90 Day the way I did. Hey, pretty bird. As well as a distraction from serious health issues. I was very naive and became involved with the wrong people straight out the gate. First Amber, then Blast, then Dee, Maria, and for exceptional period, Claudia. And then at noon today, this account will be turned over to the designated cybercrimes investigator for Amanda's case. She wanted to make a statement. It's attached. Tell me this bitch ain't crazy. She's talking like in third party, like if a police officer posted that.
I want to see what you're looking at.
Then she made a
actually, I really
Reddit account called Awareness of Maria.
But if you want to talk about all this proof,
then she made that account that Ann wants to blame that posted all Amanda's brother's picture and all. That account was made by Amanda after she made the account on Reddit.
Oh, so now you're blaming Amanda for posting her own deceased brother's picture. Wow.
Dragging me and posting my personal pictures. Then she went and did that, and Dee messaged me as an alt account, and she told me it was her after, proving to me that it was Amanda because she videotaped, she recorded how Amanda switched from her account to that account.
Then show it. Amanda, show the proof. Dee never even showed that proof, as far as I know. And Dee was doing a lot on her channel. Yeah.
Amanda, Dee gave you up because Dee turned on you. And you were bashing your brother and you were bashing your own family.
No
You're batshit crazy. I never want anything to do with you.
Wow.
I don't care what. Let these people have you. Trust me, they don't know who you are. So then.
And I think it's disgusting.
I had gotten a message
that you would accuse her of bashing her deceased brother.
After she came out and she said, hello, Maria. I'm pretty sure you know who this is. So I'm just going to lay it down flat and be frank. I know out of all the people, you had a conscience. I don't know why. I don't understand how people could just decide to attack someone who did nothing wrong. Literally, I didn't do anything to anyone. It was just me. I was just me. And then she said, wait, what did she say about Amanda? And then she goes into her sister's things, which I don't want to talk about. Amanda and her mommy are batshit crazy. Faking seizures and tag team. Yep, they were both doing it.
Okay, thank you for saying that. Because it feels like why hasn't any of this been mentioned ever in the past? and not that it even fucking and not all of it, because there's no fucking way that Amanda did that to her own brother. And you're disgusting. You would say shit like that because you would do shit like that to your own family.
You realize God saved me. It was literally a miracle that I came back from Tylenol. And then Amanda and Brooke go live. And I hear everyone thought it was funny. And she had the audacity to go to my mother's Facebook.
The audacity?
And who had already lost a child and say she was praying for me. Hey, Lainey, you really want to go there, Amanda? Because I have everything. She blamed you. See, if this was your child, what the hell would you do, Maria? I pray for you and Claudia. I really do, because honestly, I saw there's a soul in both of you. I saw it. But Amanda, she will pay. And so will Brooke and Holly. The whole gang, they will. Not from me, from God. You don't do what they did to people. What people did to someone like that. That was pure evil and vile. I have made my penance with.
I wonder if that's that tiny hands, Holly.
God. I have even asked for forgiveness because I'm a good person and you know that. I hope the best for you and your family. Amanda, you think I had deleted all this? And then she went on to after she came back, Amanda made a whole bunch of emails. When I'm talking about a whole bunch, I'm talking about at least 16. Still harassing her. Still harassing Rule. And let me see if you can hear this. I don't know why it sounds so bad. And I'm not sure if you guys will understand it, but I'm going to play it anyways because I played it before. And I guess Anne needs people to hear it again. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Oh my God, she's going to play something. Dear God.
The bullying was very, very seriously. See, I was fooled by a group of women that I called my friends.
It has a really hard sound. Do you guys hear it? Or can you not hear it? Let me know if it's too loud and you can't hear that noise in the background. Because I can hear it, but I mean, I don't want to post this link, but I will if I have to.
Yeah. You know, I don't even do it. I don't know what they
can't hear shit.
See. The devil comes in all different kinds of forms. They come in groups. They come from all sides.
Can't hear it.
But in this particular case, they came from across the country. I thought they were my friends. It was all just an act.
It was all just an act. Hi, Sandy.
What was, Momo? I can't hear it.
They bullied me so hard. It was all just an act. This.
What was just an act?
I don't want to show the picture. I don't want to show it because it's pictures of her when she was in the hospital. But did you see? She said that they bullied her. She thought they were her friends. I was never her friends. Amanda put so much shit into this person's head that she came after me for no reason. Until
you just played
they talked to us on the phone as her friend as police officer and said, no, neither Claudia nor Maria have done any of that. I believe them. But this is what Amanda does. And
what did you just play? Or was that Amanda? This is disgust. Oh my God, this is too much.
Then she pretends like she doesn't care. And here's another one, Amanda. Okay, hold on.
So I have a good time on here. I like to fucking hang out, boss.
Maybe they, call in wellness checks and
Fun.
It's weird. I was compared to people don't watch like Jennifer Aniston movie, and then if they didn't like the character she played on the movie, they, call in well in on the soap opera as it happened.
It really is, It's like, you can hear your audience talk back to you.
Right?
Let me see if I can find it.
That is when it gets weird. Because, I was compared to people don't watch like Jennifer Aniston movie, and then if they didn't, two people in our community.
Listen to this part.
Last year, from February to October, I was in court with two people in our community that kept taking me to court.
Oh, Jesus.
What? No, they don't like my jokes.
To this.
So they actually tried to sue you?
Yeah, and tried to get restraining orders against me because I'm a single mother and I'm disabled because I have seizures, really bad seizures, and so I'm a real danger to them halfway across the country.
Oh my God. I would probably beat someone to death if I saw them do that.
Yeah, I
Listening.
So sorry you had to go through that. I feel so terrible for you. I really do. And just the fact that you can laugh at that, it shows like what, like really. Like,
it's coming. Now listen.
No, they didn't like my humor. They didn't like me talking about their vagina.
I love Amanda.
If you don't want her talking about it,
this is what she thought. She was talking sexual on her channel.
So?
That was Ski Mask Andy.
It's true.
She told them that we didn't like
it's true, because the biggest part of your fucking RO that you tried to get on her is you were mad that she wanted to send you little chocolate starfish that came from molds of her asshole, and you didn't like the whole blue waffle thing. So yeah, that's absolutely 100% correct. Where's the fucking lie?
To court because we didn't like her talking about our vagina. This is what she did on her channel all the time. Talk sexual. Make sexual innuendos about you or your family members or your children. That's all she did. And that's who Anne wants people to believe did nothing.
Big deal.
She was a
never
snake.
made sexual innuendos about
people's video of the thing.
You disgusting bitch saying that she made sexual innuendos about children? Shut the entire fuck off up.
That she hid, like she hid every other one. So Anne, tell her to show you what she posted, because she doesn't delete shit. Hold on, I'm looking at something. So after Rule was in the hospital and she thank God she survived. They made fake emails. I don't know what they were doing with them, but she was pissed off, and I told her I have nothing to do with emails. Hey, Simply Blonde, this is what she does. She was doing all this shit behind the scenes. Look, she messaged me. Let's see. I'll post all these so you guys can see it. I don't have to hide it or anything. Amanda, you want to remember everything that you did? Let's do it. Let me see.
Momo's gonna remember everything. Did she chase a married man in Florida in a slinky red dress? She sure did. Muhammad.
Remember, Amanda, when you sent the message saying, "Hello, Maria, I saw you decline my request. I thought because you don't recognize me. I used to follow you as Lisa Mack, but my father passed. I left Instagram for several months. Her father's still alive, by the way.
This, Maria.
Anyway, I'm catching back up. Do you think you can add me, please? We used to talk."
Oh no, that was Jen, but I thought she posted some messages like
on my old account before I deactivated.
Who cares?
So she came in that account as Logic Reason. And then when I asked her for a voice message so I can make sure it wasn't Amanda, and I went into telling, she asked me who was Amanda.
Here's the thing. Anybody that's already stuck up Maria's asshole, or anybody who already has their noses molded like Maria's starfish, they already believe that you're innocent. And everybody else knows that you're not. So this is all pointless, but let's continue.
And I went into telling her that. She says, I'm at work, but I'll leave you a voice message when I get out of work. That's not a problem. I just can't do it right here. And I said, okay. So then I didn't, it never came. And then I sent her a message and said, so it is you, Amanda.
To see you.
You're here trying to get into my account. And she read it and never responded. And I just left that message there. You know, as you do, you just don't delete your messages, and more people message me other stuff. And then one day I'm scrolling down, and that voice, that Logic Reason account turned into Amanda Marie. with Amanda's picture on it. So yeah, I have really, really, really bad experience with her, to say the least. And where's the other one? She was messaging me.
Oh, well, that definitely proves it was her. I mean, it's a possibility it was, but it's also a possibility it was a fake account using her profile picture.
From?
Didn't you used to do that to people, Maria? Can't remember.
She messaged me from another account. Now I didn't think I took a screenshot of it. I'll find it again and I'll post it with the other ones. She messaged me from another account saying, how dare I be talking to Claudia? And after what Claudia had said about my ex-friend Amanda, I literally knew her for like 3 weeks. And then that she was going to let Amanda know that I had already blocked Amanda, that I was okay with what Claudia was saying about Amanda. And it was Amanda. She was going to let herself know. She said the police took over her account.
Oh my God.
She tried coming into my account a few times. Quite a few times.
Where is all this proof?
And Anne's going to pretend like this woman is not lying. She faked seizures. She sure did. When I called 911 that time, over here, because I had no idea what state she lived.
I have pictures of Siwa. I don't even know what these things were. They looked like oysters. I don't know what the fuck they were, but it was part of a spell. I still think I have that somewhere in my shit. I don't remember the time. I still have the live where Siwa did a spell on Muzz. Oh my God, that live was so funny. If it was anybody else, I might play it, but I don't want to start shit with Muzz. So I won't, but oh my God, that was hilarious. Like her actually doing a spell live.
Then nothing. They said, what is her IG account? The lady was watching it on her phone, on her computer. And she said to me, we can't even track an IP address. And you don't even know what state is in. I wish we can help her, but we can't. And then, I mean, it was so bad. I've never seen or heard anything like that before. And I was feeling horrible. And the lady was on there with me. And she says, did you realize that she posted it after it was over? Immediately after, like when you finish a live, it's post. You have to hit for it to post on IG. And she said if it was a seizure, she wouldn't be able to do that. And that's when I blocked her. That's when I blocked her.
Amanda had a real problem with seizures, a real big problem.
It's more important for Anne to show hatred. But you know what? People from the OG Redditors and everybody who knows Amanda from before called her out. Because you know what when you lie like that, Anne, it makes you look bad, not me. It makes you look bad.
It makes you look
just
bad.
Like she came back saying that somebody contacted her son. Nobody contacted her son.
Hey, Kendra.
Absolutely nobody contacted her son. No proof of anything, and she doesn't have to show it yet. If you don't have to show it, then don't say it because we don't believe you.
Which means you probably did contact.
We don't believe you.
You contacted the church.
Absolutely don't believe you.
You've contacted other people's kids.
Amanda needs to keep her lives up. Got nothing to hide. Yeah, you have to catch her while she's doing it. She hides it. Why do you think she hides it? Why would anybody hide their lives? Because she lies.
Gypsy, she doesn't hate
because
people.
She lies. Let me see if I can find the other one.
She doesn't have a bit of hate.
So here is the thing from Rule. When she did it to a friend, she wrote on his, it was actually on his forehead and his cheek, swastika, and then she wrote K. David, something on his hand. And that's the same handwriting exactly that wrote on her sister's shirt, all here friends are Rule NYC. Same handwriting. Hey, Rabbit. Hi, Nancy. And I showed the police that. Hi, Lori. Why do you think they only came to see that one time and they never came back?
Gypsy, did Siwa used to cover this a few times and she actually had proof of stuff? oh God, it's been so long. And those lives would go on for 7 or 8 hours, and I couldn't really follow them because I didn't really know the players. And but I feel like Siwa had talked about this extensively
because they realized that I'm trying to find something. They realized that Amanda was that they all lied about it. She lives a lie. Yep, she does. Let Anne figure it out. Well, she knows she does. She just doesn't give a shit. Her hatred is bigger than. But she's happy, guys. Believe her. She is so happy.
She is
so happy.
She sounds way happier than you do.
And then I think that they said something about a post that that Siwa had done, and she said, "Hey, Rule, do you believe?"
She sounds like lighter and airier. Like there's no weights on her shoulders, no major like stressors. Yeah, I mean, she sounds actually really happy, but you always sound pissed off and angry and mean and like life sucks. So yeah, okay, Momo.
If I'm a real witch yet, or do you want me to keep going? And made it sound like I remember that post. Hi, Jasmina. She did that post when Rule's mom kicked her out because of Rule's craziness. Not before, not after she hurt herself. That was before she hurt herself. So don't change anything around. That was Siwa before Rule hurt herself. And then when Rule hurt herself, Siwa said she had done a spell on her and she was reversing it.
I do remember something about a spell. Let me see if I can
find Ready to Be Happy.
Not that
oh, here's another one from Amanda. I gotta put it. She was that Ready to Be Happy account. She says,
not
"Tell
that
me
I
why
would have
which is constantly using the same picture as that nasty bully hate page of Rule. Will you bullies even notice? Or you're only care to blame innocent people for what your friends did?" So she was all over the place and blaming. She accused Dee of this too. It's a pattern, contacting her son. Yeah, nobody contacts her son. She does the same shit. She keeps accusing for the same thing. Let me type in the word Claudia and see if that comes out.
I like the way Maria says Claudia's name.
Hold on.
The way she says Claudia. I do. I like that. I like it. Claudia. Can't stand her voice mostly, but I do like her to say Claudia.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Everybody who's here from before knows that when she said that about her son just recently being contacted is bullshit. It's bullshit. Nobody even knew she was around. Even thought about her besides Miss Liability. Let me see if I can find this.
Oh, she was
evidence log 2020. Remember that, Amanda? You were in Brooks' chat as evidence log 2020. It says collective log of bullied 4 women shared account to log bullying and harassment for Maria. Doxed me of Miami. And Claudia, she doxed.
Actually, I'm about halfway through. Let me see. Let me do something here. I think. Just to be fair and to not cover her whole entire stream, I think that I'm gonna end too. And if you guys want to watch the rest of it, you can head over to her channel. Oh, she ended almost 10 minutes ago. Even better. That way, if she decides to strike this, I haven't used the entirety of her live. And yeah, I just want to see if she's going to strike me. Like I said at the beginning, my sole purpose was to do that. So yeah, I think we're good. She ended her live. I'm just going to let me share her link for her live. If you guys want to go finish it, let me tell you exactly where I'm at. Let's see, copy that. We are 23 minutes from the end. So however long it was, minus 23 minutes. And this is the link if you want to go watch it. Just subtract 23 minutes from the end. You can watch it all yourself and do your own commentary in your head. I'm going to go paint my last coat of my nail polish. drink another cup of coffee, and get on with the rest of my day. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out. Health, Wealth, and Hope. Thank you very much for the gift. Those are so cute. Yeah, you guys have a great day. Thank you, awesome mods. Appreciate you. And everybody else for coming in, for watching, hanging out. Yeah, let's see if she strikes it or not. All right. Guess that's it. Have a good day. Bye.